Alright, let's play some Magic. Some green, white... I have a typo here. Some green, white humans this morning. We've got some 1-drops, and we've got some 2-drops, and they curve out into a squirrel at the top end. In addition to Thalia from the latest set release, we've also got some Hamlet Vanguards here, which are a 3-drop with ward that comes into play with a bunch of 1/1 counters on it. We've got some various utility lands in the mana base, so let's go ahead and dive on into this and play some games. Nice, great backs. Yeah, I was pretty quick through the first one, but I think my playthrough of ME2 is about 20 hours or so. It's a very, very good series. Yeah, this looks fine. I guess it ideally wants a 2-drop, but we got 2 draws at one of those. Kark, I started with a list from Croaky's tournament. I think I changed like 2 or 3 cards. Like, added a land and added another Thalia. Changed the sideboard a couple up. Hey, look, Chad, it's the 2-drop I wanted for Christmas. The 1/2 Hamlet curve seems real good. This card doesn't have a ton of synergy with anything in our decks. We're not like playing life gain synergies, but the fact that it's just like a good 1-drop is really powerful. Okay, so now if I Katilda onto, I could Aspirant plus Vanguard on 3, right? And have a 7/7? It's kind of gross. They could be a werewolf deck, too. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little surprised based on how much advertising they did for Arcane that they didn't have a season 2 already in production before they released. Oh, Netflix has been cautious about only doing 1 season at a time. That makes sense. Yeah, Netflix throws a significant number of noodles at walls. They're probably the noodliest of all. Holy shit. Well, if this ain't the old nut straw. No! Oh no! It's non-tokens! Oh no! What kind of shitty templating is this? Well, that's trash. Non-tokens? No, I'm upset. Why is this card in my deck? This is what I get for net decking. Why are there join the dance? This card's getting cut. Cut, join the dance. It's gotta go, chat. Gotta go. They're 1000% a Goldspan Dragon deck, right? Like, not close? Yeah, but I don't even really need them with Katilda, right? Like, what are we ramping to? Honestly, I think I'm gonna cut the Join the Dances for, like, a 4th Veteran and another Katilda. Sounds nice. Nice. I'm glad a 5/5 was good enough, because I could have had an 8/8. Listen, chat, if I was playing Paper Magic, that thing would have been a 9/9 is all I'm saying. Morning, Chuki. Man, Katilda is nutty in this deck. There should definitely be 4 of her. Oh, we could make a command. I think we had one that had some of them in it. There's definitely a Mass Effect command. I think that covers it. Were there other big choices that carry forward? I think that covers most of it. Sad that they killed my one Durko. I think we're just chilling. Oh, we did destroy the collector base. Oh, and we converted the Geth. Someone said that was probably going to come back to bite me, which they're probably not wrong. Thanks for the 34 months, silly cheese. Let's chill on this for now. I think we want to play it out as a pump dork. I'm just boarded into all the Doomblades here. That's actually pretty scary. They have gold span here. It's a 6/6. If we draw untapped land, we can go Hamlet into Takedown, though. Yes, it does. It does have first strike. So we really want untapped land here. So I guess we do this. Hey, Camus, thanks for repping the Prime. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Uggs. Are they gonna put counters on the Den of the Bugbear? Spooky. I'm gonna trade these. So even if we miss the land drop here, we can attack. Oh, I didn't block the 1/1. No, I was just talking and clicking. Hold on, the 1/1 block was free. They could technically have an Abrade, but. Ooh, do they have Abrade? That's Edge. Alright, now we're dead. Turns out, not only did I make a mistake, but the opponent made a mistake too, so. I shouldn't have been able to block in the first place, chat. They should have killed my thing before I had the opportunity to. Or I guess I would have just been +1 life, right? Because they didn't do it proactively, because I technically still had the 4/2 in play. No two girl decks are the same. Well, no two girl decks being the same is more a symptom of the fact that Grul's not very good, more so than the fact that, like, there's a lot of build diversity. Like, usually when that happens, it's because, like, the deck's not established in the format. So a big part of the problem, Kark, is that while you're right that Heated Debate's very good against specifically the Dragons builds, a lot of the blue-red decks aren't playing Dragons. They're playing Hull Breachers and Alduin's Epiphanies, so the card's just not useful against a significant amount of the things people are doing. He needs green mana. It's got 3 castable spells without it, so hopefully we can play some magic while we wait. Perfect. So, you're right that Leer is common in a lot of decks. The problem is that Leer's like a 2 of, or a 3 of at most. And there's going to be a significant number of games where Leer puts creature decks in an awkward spot where you can't beat a Leer if it sits in play, but there's also going to be a significant number of games where they just don't ever draw a Leer, and then they've never drawn a Leer in these games, and you can't you have this dead removal spell in your hand if you're boarding in removal. It's why cards like Valorous Stance are so good, because they are cards you can board in to kill a Leer, but they're not just dead when they don't draw it. Well, so most of the turns decks, if you haven't been following, had moved away from Goldspan Dragon even before Hullbreaker had been added. So for people that hadn't been keeping up with the metagame, the differentiation between Blue-Red Dragons and Blue-Red Epiphany is Blue-Red Dragons plays Goldspan, Blue-Red Epiphany just plays Epiphanies and cards that copy Epiphany. So that was a development before the last set even released. That distinction happened. Yay, the new addition with the most recent set is there's a control deck that doesn't play Epiphany at all. But we also haven't had many tournaments to know if that's going to be an established part. I think I just let this happen in Brutal Cathar it. Big Bucks, no Rangers, Guile. Big Bucks, no Rangers, Guile. I prefer playing against the Hullbreaker decks to the Epiphany decks because interaction is better against the Hullbreaker decks. Like creature removal actually plays against the Hullbreaker decks. I think I'm chilling on this to be a spell, potentially. Obsidat, thanks for the follow. I spent an unhealthy amount of time playing very bad Goryo's Vengeance Obsidat decks in Modern for a long time. And Seek and Destroy. So this is bigger than Heated Debate, which seems like an important bar to get across here. The word 2 mostly irrelevant at this point. Short of being able to Emeria's call here, unfortunately. Unforeseen Power, thanks for the quarter of a year, welcome back. Hey, Crystal, thanks for the 7 months. No, I want to cast Emeria's Call next turn. And chat, you don't need a land to activate Katilda. My creatures tap for mana. She activates. Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh gosh, these two together. Vomit. So they get to give something 4/4 here? Because this is going to give... Yeah, opponent's popping off. That's gross. They just get to, like, casually dole out a 4 for every turn? I think we're dead, fam. It's quite the combo. Three-fourths of the way to 100 months. Thank you for the 75-month resub, Tumos. You the OG. It's been quite the trip. Couple 2-3 trips around the sun. 2-3-6. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. Okay. That helps a lot. Huh. Do I break this up, or do I just stance the Sentinel? I think I just stance the Sentinel, right? So I can crack them in the air twice? No, Denny, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. Well, the werewolf can give itself trample here is noteworthy. Oh, the Katilda's lethal in the air this turn if they don't block with this. Okay, yeah, so killing this forces a chump. Nice. Azentov! Thanks for the over 4 years. Welcome back. Yeah, but even forcing jumps here is good, right? Valorous Stance getting to come in and flex here for us. What's going on, Pixie? Thanks for the 2 years. Welcome back. I still can't get over how good the alerts look now. They're so nice. I was a little sad when I had to we did the Marvel promo last week, and while that game is sweet, having to use the custom alerts over our fancy ones was a little sad. Excuse me? Are we gonna trade your slasher for my 8/8? Because that's a deal. In it to win it. Oh my gosh, chat, they missed it! Don't tell Scotty, chat. Don't tell Scotty, chat. Dead you. Good night. Dealerino. So long, farewell. I'll see you and good day. Then, thanks for the 2 years of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. All right, Human's deck. One extra Katilda. I think I want the veteran. Honestly, With the Katildas that like give us extra mana off our creatures, I kind of want more Emeria's Call in this deck. Is that crazy? I feel like it's not crazy. I'm gonna cut up Plains in a spell for 2 more calls. Let's see how that feels. Hey, chat, we're gonna lose this game because I have to bolt this in, okay? Katilda makes blue. She actually does not make blue in this deck. She only makes colors that your creatures are. They make any changes to the blue-white deck? Yes. I added copies of the 2-mana Banishing Light. I don't think they'll trade these here, so I'm gonna take this attack. We're just going to thick them to death, chat. Get up, come on, get down with the thickness. Depends on how many more Fell Stingers they have. Death Touch is annoying. Really want to draw like a takedown this turn? It's not terrible. I think we Vanguard and then probably pass. And I think next turn we like Toski ship the squad. Draw some cards. Yeah, Death Touch is cheating. No joke. They have 4 blockers to my 7 attackers at the moment. So we'll draw 3 cards off of Toskus with the Moskus. I guess they get to kill Toski with the Shambling Gas, but it's going to draw 2 or 3 cards before it goes down, right? So it's probably fine. So Toskus is going to eat it, but he's going to draw us 4 cards before he does, so deal. Yeah, good exchange. 4 mana, draw 4 in green sounds fine. Nice. Nice. Katilda. And next turn we can Cathar and call. Dear opponent, please don't meat hook me. Although I guess even if we get... Meat hook's not even that good for them here, right? Because it, like, leaves me a 7/7, and then I get to call next turn still. So, sure. Do your bratwurst. Is Katilda lethal next turn? Maybe? Not anymore? Well, blood on the snow doesn't even matter next turn because blood on the snow doesn't matter next turn because this gives everything indestructible. All non-angels are indestructible. Yeah, this card is nutty with this card that just makes a pile of mana. Yeah, Meat Hook could have gotten us there, for sure. For sure, Meat Hook could have been bad. It's awkward that Portable Hole misses Fellstinger. Probably still comes in here. I think Thalia doesn't seem particularly great. I'm bringing some holes in the draw. Want to be able to tag Champion of the Perished. Shellers, thanks for the 35 months. Welcome back. Spellbinder for flying attackers? Nah, I think we'll just go around. Just go wide. Oh, by the way, chat, for people in the audience who enjoy my Pokemon Unite stuff, tomorrow night, or late afternoon, starts at 4 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to be playing in the Pokemon Unite Twitch Rivals tournament. So we'll have a double stream day tomorrow. I'm going to do my normal stream in the morning, take a couple hours off in the middle, and then I'll be back around 4 o'clock to do the Unite tournament. There are 20 competitors for that, and we play 3 rounds of Swiss round robin and then a fourth match between the first and second, third, and fourth place team. We find out who our teams are in about an hour. So there's I got to be one of the 4 captains for the event, and each of the 4 captains submitted 1 through 16 rankings for picks for the other 16 players, and then they assigned us a draft order, and they'll tell us who gets who based on their submissions and their positions in the draft. Yeah, I should find out in a little bit. This probably isn't good enough, right? Like, this isn't good on the draw. Like, this is a card like that last game where, like, I want to, like, peel it in the mid-game when we're already wide, but I really don't want it in my opener. Yeah, this is good. Just gonna get rid of that here. Any idea how they chose the captains? Based on looking up the other people in the tournament, it looks like they just chose us based on Twitch clout. It looked like myself and the other 3 captains are probably the largest creators in terms of size on Twitch. I'm looking forward to the Pokemon Unite Hoots Tournament 2 next weekend. Damn it, what was the command for the Unite Tournament? There's too many commands on our channel, chat, and I can't remember them all. Okay, so I think we do this, and then we do innate into this next turn if we spike a land. Yeah, everyone from Lutano's team except their one player who's not in the United States is playing. Free block. Free attack, free block. More Death Touchers, chat. Boo, Death Touch. Then I think we wait to attack because if I Intrepid next turn, this won't die to this trigger. Opponent missing land drops and just over it. Hey, Dwayne, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not sure if a Reanimator build is good enough in Standard. Maybe something in Historic. I'm not sure payoffs are good enough here. It seems fine. We get to go tap land on 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only going to be a 3-3, but I think that's fine when we're curving into Toski. We're on the play. I'm sure by playing Takedown on 1, I'm going to draw nothing but land. Oh, nice. We get to Aspirant here now. Sounds great. My opponent's plan of doing nothing so far seems like a bold one. Speaking of bungers, by the way, we're supposed to be getting a Bug Snacks DLC sometime soon, and we'll definitely be playing that on stream, because that game was creepy but hilarious.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Subservience will be rewarded. Bunger, 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 bunger. If you're not familiar with what Bug Snacks is, you should definitely watch at least a little bit of the playthrough on my YouTube channel. It is adorably creepy. Is the best way to put it. That game hurt my soul. I mean, you're not wrong. All right, so I think we go Veteran into Katilda. And then counter here, attack. And I should technically play these post-comment in case they let me draw, but I assume they're going chump, chump, pump, bump into. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. I think I'm okay with this. I want to draw some cards here. They meat hooking me next turn.
cull the weak.
You getting Meat Hook next turn? I think I'm just passing here. Sounds like Meat Hook. I definitely should have attacked before playing my idiots out.
My power is for annihilation.
It could be right to just activate Katilda, but I also like just being a little bit greedy here and getting to attack a bunch and try and draw some cards. Because this lets these attack into all their things, basically. If we draw at least a couple of cards here, we're in a decent spot. Next turn is the Meat Hook, or the Blood on the Snow turn, potentially. So they could see like chump chump, take 6, I draw 2, and then they Blood on the Snow. Which leaves me Toski, but it gets them a 1/4 back, and they have Wolf Spider, so we're actually behind if they Blood on the Snow next turn. Which is sad. Ooh, those are not good draws, chat. Yikes. Blood on the snow now. We are dead. Our board is gone. Goodbye, tiny humans. Also not great for us.
Run! But we will catch you.
We will catch you. Yeah, we are playing 2 creature lands and 3 bolt lands. The fact that, like, we've drawn 9 lands in 17 cards and none of them have been utility lands is big sad. I guess this was technically a utility land, although it's the worst of them here.
I return to the... I will get what I want.
We're just dead at this point. I have to imagine this this matchup is not great for us. I missed your sub message, Gemini. I said thanks for the sub, but trans rights are human rights indeed. Apologies. Looking at my notification ticker, noticed I missed that. So it's a touch awkward that Valorous Stance isn't great here. I guess Spellbinder and Reidane are both fine. Brutal Cathar's obviously rancid. Toski's, like, incredibly awkward in these matchups. Like, it's not bad to the point where I'm going to take it out, but the fact that, like, my anti-control card just, like, gets Meat Hooked off the board easily is, like, not super exciting. Trim around the edges here for the rest of them. Indestructible ain't what she used to be, indeed. Yeah, Shambling Ghast also shoves it in a trash can. You're not wrong. Back in my day, indestructible meant you lived through sweepers. Not even Wrath of God could kill it, chat. These kids, and they're newfangled minus sweepers that come on enchantments instead of instants and sorceries. Rabble, 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 rabble. Okay, I mean, our start's pretty banger here. Don't worry about Toxic Deluge, dude. Parasitic Grasp! Wow! Brutal, savage, wrecked. That's heckin' gross, chat. Technically, Black Sun Zenith did not give creatures minus, chat. Black Sun Zenith gave -1/-1 counters, which is technically different than Meat Hook Massacre, which I was complaining about. So it was, in fact, very different back in my day. I think we just take down the Skullport, and then we'll start pumping up counters with Katilda. Alright. If I play this, I can't activate Katilda this turn. Sag. I think I want to activate Katilda this turn. What's going on, Jelly Bean? Good morning. So ideally, I almost said ideally we draw land, but if we draw an untapped land, Thalia comes into play and we still get to Katilda next turn, so it's not the stone cold worst. I think we Thalia plus Aspirant here. And then we get some attacks in. I think at this point, I just want to try and put as much damage on them as possible. Getting to pump this up means we get to train these, which is great. Thanks to Thalia, they need an untapped land to meet hook my board. And then something that actually might come up here is Hopeful Innate might want to kill a treasure to keep them off of the mascot exhibition for a turn. We did not chat about Arcane. Oh, we did chat about Arcane a little bit. I mentioned I started it. I only watched the first 4 episodes. So if I attack, Shambling Ghast can... I guess it really doesn't matter if... It really doesn't matter if they cast this next turn because my board's huge now, right? We need to dodge blood on the snow, basically. If we don't get blood on the snow, we're in a pretty decent spot. Untapped land meat hook also gets us, but just mascot exhibition is not good enough here. I think we're dead to that. I don't know what Kyle refers to, Seth, so no. That matchup seems fairly polarized. Oh, Rittenhouse. I tweeted some stuff about that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't follow the trial all that closely because the outcome was the outcome I was expecting, being familiar with the American justice system. I use the term justice loosely. Low expectations is the key to not being disappointed in life, chat. So, I could get Aspirant going sooner, or I can get Thalia down to potentially throw a black-red deck off its curve. I feel like they could be something like Vampires, so I'm just gonna get Aspirant going. They got a Vampire Socialite here, or something that cares about dealing damage? I guess they're just not blocking, huh? For folks that want to talk about the Kyle case, I'd encourage you to pop into the politics channel in the subs Discord. I'd rather not get depressed about it this morning live. Remember, there's always a place in Oglandia 24/7. We can talk about stuff like that. And occasionally we'll do it live on stream, but I just can't bring myself to do it this morning for that one. It was just shit all around. So I think we go Veteran into Vanguard here. And then, am I interested in trading Thalia for a card here? I think I am, right? Because, like, this has to attack. They get a free block here if I don't attack with Thalia. And with 2 more Thalias in hand, I think I'm fine cashing this in for a point of damage on a card. Although I guess not having it on blocks kind of sucks here because their creatures have menace. Yeah, Thalia is good in a double blocking is the thing. Because they get to draw cards in the backswing now, right? So maybe my attack's not good there. Hold on to this for the time being. Losing my 5/5 here is pretty brutal. If they get aggressive, we get to draw some cards next turn, though. Yeah, like, they're not getting card advantage from this, so our life total is going a little bit low here, but I'm going to draw 2 next turn. Wow, the fact that they spiked the one drop. I guess they saw a lot of cards. This is fair. Our lifelinkers might save us here. Hey, Canned Monkey, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. We're on a 5, but we got these veterans in play. They get to draw a card, but we're also generating card advantage thanks to our Toskis. Toskis with the muskus. I think I want to draw 3 cards, chat. And live dangerously here. Nice. 1 drop is great. Okay, so I get to go 1 drop land adversary Thalia. Gain 8. Pretty good. Veterans putting in work here in this aggro mare. And then next turn we get to drop this and pump up the jam a little bit. What if I put these 2 in front of here and put these 2 in front of here? Alternatively, I could put these 2 in front of here and chump the 4/5, and then I keep this around to lifelink with next turn. Thanks for the prime, Bread Boxer. I think I like this. Should triple block Valentine? No. Why should I triple block Valentine? Can you explain? If they kill Thalia, that would let Valentine eat my 3-1, and I don't want them to eat my 3-1. It's a big boy, chat. It's a big boy. Well, what do we think about cashing in the attack with everyone again here? If I play the Intrepid Adversary and attack all, I connect for 12, but then I'm dead to a removal spell in the backswing, right? I think I'm gonna lead Katilda here, because on the off chance they block one of my veterans. Same difference, but the people saying 13 power instead of 12, stop it. They're still not dead is the point. Doesn't change any of the math or what I'm talking about. Stop actualing me. Yeah, I think we just Brutal Cathar, the Blood Vial Purveyor, right? Honestly, we might cycle one of these Resplendent Cathars, trying to dig for more mana to play a giant Intrepid Adversary. Yeah, the Lunarch Veterans have been super impressive this game. Single-handedly the reason we are in it. Dr. Sinsin, thanks for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. So they block 2. They take 9, they're still alive. Darth, instead of me giving you validation, tell me why you're right. Say, Jeff, you need to make this play because, and then articulate yourself. I kind of want to, like, get rid of the Harvester to push damage here, right? And getting rid of the Harvester lets me not have to worry about removal. They draw land, it's an immediate 8 damage. Sure, but I'm going above 8 life. Right? I'm gonna go to 12 this turn. The 5/6 kills me next turn. Stop it, chat. Fuck. Did you, like, there's cards on the board. Like, stop acting like I'm not gonna take game actions. Believe it or not, I'm gonna take a couple of game actions. Do I want to leave back chump blockers here? I don't think I do. Because if I want to draw some cards here so that way I can hopefully hit a land and play another creature. I'm at 14. Sorry, 13. Whatever. That's fair. To be fair to chat, chat's not used to complex board states. They're used to extra turn spells and combos. Games like this are some of the best Magic has to offer. A ton of neat back and forth where both players make meaningful decisions. So if I take 5, this could drain me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They drain me for 6, which puts me to 2, and then I gain 3, going back up to 5. So if I block like this, I technically die to a play with fire. But I think that's fine. If they had a play with fire, they could kill my stuff anyways, and I'm in trouble still, so. Look for a sweeper. This is game 1. Their creature deck probably doesn't have a sweeper in it. So if you were my opponent, you probably wouldn't be cracking your blood tokens looking for a card that's not in your deck. Okay, but if they sack the Socialite, then they're not killing my Brutal Cathar, and they're not getting their Blood Tithe Harvester back, and I end at 2. Vampire aggro decks have not been playing Meat Hook in the main, no. Like I said, we're dead to a play with fire here. But if they don't have exactly play with fire, we're in a pretty good spot. The Vampire Cannon needs a sideboard card, chat. I guess they get 5 looks at a play with fire with this line. So that's fair. They get a lot of looks at it. They've only played 1, so maybe this is too loose, and I should just jump the 5/5 as well. Oh, it's total damage dealt. They get infinite looks. They get 5 plus 8, 11 looks. Well, they haven't just windmilled it, so I think we're lucky. Are they dead to this Intrepid Adversary? I think they're dead to this Intrepid Adversary, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is everything's +3/+3. They block this, they die. What a sick game. Definitely got a little bit lucky there. I don't know, thinking through how many looks they were gonna get at play with fire. I'm happy with my lines. I feel like I probably managed combat wrong that last turn because of how many looks they had. But it worked out, so my play was definitely perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Think we want the portable holes? Maybe. I have a good number of 1s and 2s. I want at least a couple of stances. There's some bigger things we don't mind killing. The Vampire deck is great. We had played that one. I don't think I did a daily deck highlight for it. It's what I want to play again on stream this week, probably, to get some better matches for it. So the 2/3 of your biggest UD. Standards in a pretty similar spot to where it was before the last Sec God Baron. There's some slightly new decks like this in Vampires that exist. The games that involve Epiphany suck. The games that don't involve Epiphany are pretty good. For my last 2 cuts here, it's for the 18 months-ish. Reidane Shield is slow, and I already have too many cards in my deck. I'm looking at 62 cards trying to find 2 more cuts, considering bringing in more extra cards is not where I need to be in life, especially if we're not confident that they're good. I have a couple of stands. I don't think I have room to bring in more. Like, again, already struggling to find trims. I think Hamlet's a must play. I think you can get Hamlet to be a 5/5 in most board states, and a 5/5 is plenty good. I mean, for what it's worth, I think a comparison to Lovestruck Beast is apt. Like, if you had Lovestruck Beast in your deck, you'd have it in this matchup post board, right? Hamlet Captain's good for the same reason. Thanks for the 20 months, Avocado. Welcome back. They could have a removal spell and get us here. On the off chance they don't, this trade is appealing. I think when we're on the draw, we gotta take some risks like that. This also cuts them off of being able to trigger its text for the turn. And this comes back anyways, so a flying card with Toski actually isn't that bad either here. Well, if that's their play, this is really good for us. Let's get some cards churning here. Nah, not at all. Username. People spend resources to bluff like that all the time. The historic combo goblins deck is very sweet. I agree. Thanks for the 17 months, Shiny Kuma. Welcome back. Now, post-board sweepers are definitely a possibility, especially with them passing with cards in hand, not playing anything. That's why I elected to put the counter on Toski. So long, farewell, I'll see you and good day. I finished through episode 4 last night. It was interesting how they chose to jump a bunch of time in between episodes 3 and 4. Paid off for putting the counter on Toski. So the 23 months mean bean to cumulative variance indeed. Look at good guy Blood Vial Purveyor here, chat. Just helping us churn through the chaff to find our Brutal Cathar. Good stuff. So, you're dead? Not quite as exciting as the first game, but still a strong showing for our deck. Got to play through their sideboard disruption and 2 sweepers. Yeah, Toski's actually been, like, a really good card in all of these games. It's been an excellent piece of top-end for us this morning. You hear Grixis in standard. You know, it's funny. I actually loaded up a Grixis deck list this morning for deck voting later this week. Yeah, the mission at the end of ME2 is good. Well done. I should have attacked first. Good. I neglected to send a crew member, one of our party members back with the crew, and the crew died. But the crew was also replaced by our fully automated AI, so from a capitalism standpoint, we gained efficiency. Joker's still alive. Is there actually an outcome where Joker dies? I don't think I remember. I guess, can Joker get killed? Are you about to get, like, double sweepered? No, Joker can't. I was gonna be kind of surprised if Joker dying was a possible outcome. Uh-huh. Screw it. I think I'm holding this as a spell for now. It's really good, JRC. If you like story-driven games, it's worth the time. It's probably the best shooter story game I've played at this point. Hey, thanks for the prime, Tim. Played this land last turn. Spent 3/4 of a year paint bucket. Good morning, good morning. The Twitch Rivals people told me they're pushing back the deadline for people to submit their draft picks, so I assume some of the other captains missed the deadline. It's for the 31 months paint bucket. Or John. Reading his hardship. What's going on, BDP? I quit my job today, free from corporate America. Well, I hope your change of career is a good thing. All the best, BDP. Hello, darkness, my old friend. My opponent's casting Aldrune's Epiphany again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Have a throne for your Hoglandia castle, Marty. Thanks for the 60 months. Orin Logan. What kind of flush power does it have? It comes with a bidet. Burning down the house. Woo! Actually, isn't a terrible draw. Yeah, I guess it's not that good. They like double block Cathar, single block Toski, send 3 at Intrepid. Yeah, maybe I'm actually just supposed to... Maybe I'm just supposed to fire up Cave of the Spirit Dragon and get the guaranteed card draw here. Why did they block Cathar with... Oh, they just messed up. Yeah, I definitely messed up. I should have just attacked the dragon. But I don't understand, chat. Twitter told me Thalia would make Aldrin's Epiphany unplayable. Chat, Twitter told me Thalia would make Aldrin's Epiphany unplayable. I have 4 Thalias in my main deck, chat. What do you mean Aldrin's Epiphany is still good, chat? It's not fair. My opponent just played a 1-mana removal spell that then cost 2 that traded tempo even for Thalia and went on with the game like the card didn't matter. Why would they just pretend my Thalia didn't matter, chat? I don't understand. She was supposed to be the chosen one. One, two, three. It's just curvamentary. What could it be? Let the humans hit the board. Let the humans hit the board. Let the humans hit the board. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Do 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 do. Schumer says, Chuck Schumer, the Democrat lead in the Senate, says he expects challenges from Republicans in the Senate from the $35 monthly cap on the price of insulin that was passed in the Build Back Better Act in the House. Remember, chat, when people tell you who they are, listen to them. Fuck the GOP and everybody who supports them. Only deeply fucking evil people oppose things like capping the price of insulin. Greedy, evil people. Sand's not as good as the last one, but it still has a 1, 2, 3 curve, so... Somebody please think of the pharma execs. Please think of the pharma execs. What about their end of year bonuses, chat? Somebody please think of the shareholders. Mind Flayer. Yikes. Yikes. God, their hand is just like all bad news for us, huh? And I take the removal spell. They can play next turn. Be careful how you talk about those job creators. Yeah, I got their job creation right here. My body is ready for my home to be burned to the ground, chat. Alright, so we need to draw a 1-mana creature. Oh god. They drew Spike Field Hazard. Well, shit. One mana creature lets me take down the Mind Flayer. Are they dead? Did we do it? Sometimes lucky? Question mark. Okay. Okay. See, chat. Easy game. Just draw what you need when you need it. I think the opponent messed up their previous turn when they unexpected windfalled. I think they were supposed to just play their dig 4 card to try and find a sweeper. Because like, if they find a sweeper, I just lose the game on the spot there. Karhu, thank you for the brand new Prime support. There's a ton of great places you can ship those Beza bucks on Twitch. Thanks for sending them this way this month. Blade Tycoon, thanks for the over 2 years. It's been a hot second. Welcome back. This hand's pretty good if it has untapped land on 2 and we're on the draw, so I'm going to keep it. And a couple of shots of picking one up. Andronis Arcanian, thank you for the 34 months. Welcome back. Yeah, we lost the game we played at Thalia because they just killed it on curve, and we won both the games where we went 1, 2, 3 and curved out. Yep, that is an untapped land. I was playing a little Junderson over there. Hey, appreciate that, Karhu. Rats, they didn't attack. I think we just Cathar them. I don't think I want to offer this trade with another Cathar in hand. There'll be some question as to whether or not we want a 7/7 or to get rid of their 2/2 next turn. It might just be a 7/7. We'll see what they do this turn, though. Like, if they play a Chariot, we probably want a 7/7. Tick-tock goes the clock. Chat, after this match, we are going to be playing what I can only describe as the most evil deck in the format. We're going to be playing a Facebook deck that also plays Aldrin's Epiphany. It's essentially pure concentrated evil. Thanks for the 5 months, Impact. Welcome back. You could say it's a meta deck. Our opponent appears to have disconnected, Sedge. It's a bit different than Niv's deck. Seth in chat donated for it. Speaking of the Hoaglandia Open, by the way, if you're someone that went 3-2 or better in the Hoaglandia Open and you don't regularly check Discord, Christy sent out DMs with your Cool Stuff Inc. store credit over the weekend. If you're someone that didn't go 3-2 or better but played in the tournament, you should double check the Open Announcements channel too to see if you won one of the 3 door prizes. Well, it looks like we might be getting to our meta deck a little sooner rather than later. Is everybody freaking out this morning, by the way? Great to see over 900 people in here already. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. We do some Magic Constructed every single day to start the stream. We usually play Standard and Historic. Usually change decks every 60 to 90 minutes. Usually play 2 or 3 decks each morning. Good place to get a lot of variety in. The decks that we play are a mix of viewer submissions as well as decks that I pulled off the internet from various places. We also do some single-player story-driven variety stuff in the afternoons. We'll be starting Mass Effect 3 this afternoon. Been playing through the Legendary Edition for that game. All right. Humans. This deck actually ended up feeling pretty reasonable. Toski was especially impressive in a number of games. Hamlet Vanguard, also very good, was a 5-5, very easily came down larger than that in a couple of spots. Also, Thalia, even if she's not a guaranteed win against the Epiphany deck, she's still very reasonable. Katilda, really sweet card that lets us kind of explode onto the board. We had a couple of good draws where we went like 1-drop into 2-drop into Katilda and to play more stuff to the board, which was super strong. She also gives us a means to ramp up into these Emeria calls to cast them somewhat consistently, which was nice. So if you're looking for an aggressive deck in this format, that seems like a very, very reasonable choice.